We climbed a tree. We entered a mansion. We took our sights to space. We traveled Pumpkin Hill, and we even traveled into ourselves. And now, it's turtle time, boys. Hello guys, what is up? I am the Epic121, and welcome to episode 10 of my playthrough of the Super Mario Land Trilogy, and episode 6 of my playthrough of Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy. Last time, we finished things up at Mario Zone, where we literally fought the 3 little pigs. In this episode, the final zone awaits as we head into Turtle Zone. In my opinion, kind of my least favorite zone out of the 6. Not to say that not all of them are fun. You guys are hyped for more Super Mario Land 2 nonetheless. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I upload. Last episode on the card, up here. Anyways, let's get started. And right off the game, we have some more water. It's actually kind of interesting we have a lack of water levels in this game. And with no secret though, unlike what we've seen back at Moon Zone, or at least the entrance to Moon Zone. So, really got just a standard water stage. We haven't seen this in a long while. I think the last time we've seen a water stage, I think was... Man, was it actually back at Moon Zone? Can't be. I'm trying to think of this right now. It might be. Moon Zone might be the last one. No, Macro Zone, we saw a water level, never mind. But, yeah. It's been a long while since we've seen a water level, so now we have our good taste of water levels. And this level, pretty much, or this zone in particular, is pretty much just water after water after water, pretty much. So, don't expect too much variety besides just water and water and water. Yeah, I had to get that reference out of the way, okay? Right out of the game, we already noticed some interesting differences. Firstly, that we had 2 different kinds of fish, or cheeps if you would. And then we have sharks that don't die by the fire flower. Want to take note of that. We also have some pufferfish that, well, inflate themselves if you get near them. And as you can see, we have the 2 different kinds of cheeps, which kind of leads me back to my question of which is actually the real cheep in this game. I don't actually... Funny thing was that at the time I was recording this, I actually did not even look up the enemy names, which I did promise in the last episode, but I just completely forgot. That's very narrow area to swim through. Be careful of that. And so much as touching the tail will also give you damage, so be careful of that. And you see that the shark does move a little bit more erratically if you're near them, so be careful of that. And right here, I believe those 2 items are a 1-up and a coin, I believe. We can't actually check what they are because, as you'll see right here, once I jump into the water, I cannot lose my spin. So I won't be able to show that, unfortunately. But what I can show is that we're at the end of the level. Pretty quick one at the start. And actually... Oh, no, I'm gonna miss it. Oh well. Okay. Weird that we'll skip out on the 3-up, but that's just how this game has gone. On to Turtle Zone Act 2. Or, wow, I definitely accidentally said the Sonic reference. Whoops. I didn't even mean to, honestly. As you can see, the coin blocks also don't give you too much of a knockback downwards, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, you know what? Let me do an experiment. No. Unfortunately, Koopas do not destroy dry bones. Or, should we even call these dry bones now they're in the water? Eh. Then again, we found these dry bones usually in lava. I also found them in lava, so... Doesn't matter which liquid they're in, they're always dry bones, apparently. As I showcase that the bullet bills are back. Yeah, I knew it. Carrot power up. So I actually didn't need to worry about needing a carrot power up back in the roulette, the claw machine. The spikes underwater, that's always nice. And we're gonna go forward or not. Keep that noted for later. And we're gonna swim upwards, be careful of the spikes. And right here, where it gets very interesting. Right here is a section of the level that we can clearly go through, but unfortunately we can't do that as Small Mario, because even if I try to mash the A button, you can see that even if I'm holding left, we can't get through that. So what we have to do? Simple. Take damage. So let me do this. And do this. Now we can get through this. And as if it's not bad enough, even though we have a water section and a clear, like, open area right here, you can see there is no sign of a hidden block to give us an item. Pretty sketchy, if I do say so myself. Which leads me to the fact that this is going to be the hardest, technically the hardest secret exit to find in this game, because, or to get at least, because it requires some pretty precarious swimming, to say the least. Especially with this next part you also see here. Literally just fit under perfectly, and then right here it gets even worse. Note the position of the dry bones when he's when it's highest, because that's gonna be very important for this trick I'm gonna have to pull off. Ducking always helps a lot. And voila! Jump out of the water into the secret exit. The last secret exit of this game, by the way. And this is also where you want to be very careful, because as I said before, if you die in a secret level, you'll get transported back to the original level. So, because your target's out as Small Mario, be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially when you have spikes to begin. Anyways, right here, they do give you a mushroom, so don't worry, they're not that evil. And right here, this is where it gets very interesting. Right here we have a W for, obviously, Wario. So hit these blocks. And once you know it, if we break all the blocks that are currently breakable, and get ourselves one up, it says M. Note that for later, as I go through the obviously written letters with coins. A, R, got a firefly right here, I, which gives us some more coins right there, that's a coin block, O, L, I take this Terra power up, A, N, D, 2. So yeah, you can say it's either Wario Land 2 or Mario Land 2, depending how much you want the one up. But yeah, that's kind of a cool touch of this level, and I really like it. It might be the hardest level to grab, as you can choose between either the power-up, but it's one of the coolest. Also, now that you can see that you only start with 200 seconds, I can finally showcase this music. The sped-up version of the original theme. I'll let you guys have a listen. And voila! At least I finally get to showcase that sped up theme. Back to the pipe we go, and now let's actually finish up the level. But yeah, that's pretty much every single main thing I want to showcase in this game, besides, well, dying in this game, game over, which I don't plan to showcase, because again, I have 99 lives, and really also the Luigi thing, because I did mention last episode, as I reveal these blocks again, that if you were to play the DX version, you are allowed to play as Luigi. I actually don't know Luigi's design, so I'm not really able to tell you guys about it, but it's definitely something of note about Super Mario Land 2 DX. That it's kind of neat. I mean, who doesn't like to play with Luigi sometimes? That one's a little bit tricky to get through. And what you know it, these things again. And right here, hello, that was where we hit the blocks to reveal the fire flower, ain't it? Quite cool. Make sure you don't actually swim too high. The last thing you want to do, swim too high. Too high to the surface, my friend. I know, it's not the sun, but it's not Kid Empress, but I can wish. Now right here, even though these enemies don't count normally, you can see these two count for, well, killing if you want to try to get more 1-ups. You see that also Koopas do share the red Koopa mentality, where they don't fall off a ledge, no matter what. And there we go, checkpoint. And now to what is a very questionable section of the game. And that is a water maze. Although I say the word maze kind of loosely, as you'll see in a moment. Let's try this pipe here. And we got another coin bag. I'll gladly take. Got a fire flower right there if you want to grab that. So, you might notice that even though I took out a pipe, either pipe will take you just to the same area. So right here, voila. In fact, if I were to go backwards through this, I can show that. Oh yeah, I can't go to this pipe anymore because it's not in on the floor. Even though I'm swimming, apparently I can't show two pipes that are suspended above the ground, apparently. That's precarious. Careful. Weird level design. It's like these things, right? They're not really enemies, so to speak. But there we go. I like the effect when I go into water. You can see the splash marks as well. That's quite cool. Hey, I actually wanted that. I guess if you are trying to get like the fire flower, the carrot power up, or the 3-up, you can follow my lead when it comes to pressing the A button, so that you don't have to pain yourself on trying to, well, hit that mark. Anyways, onto the boss. And hello! We're inside the whale, as you can see from the very, obviously, very large teeth that this whale has. And these tonsils? I honestly don't really know what those are, actually. The tonsils will hurt you, but of course, being sharp, those things, and including that thing up there, will hurt you, so be careful of that. Very small window there. The enemies are kind of similar to the spooky guys back in Pumpkin Zone, so they just don't walk normally. Got more Paragoombas inside this whale, apparently, and we got a checkpoint. Got more fish bones right there, so I'm gonna be very careful of that. Fire flower right there. I actually don't really need the fire flower. You know what? I'll challenge myself to clear this boss with the carrot power up, because honestly, this boss with the fire flower is kind of a joke. I will actually remind myself. Run! Or not. Very careful. There we go, we've got something similar to the, I don't know, the wax? The glue that's what's inside tree zone? Not too sure how we want to describe those things, but yeah. Also, apparently this, whatever this thing is I'm in, is semi-permeable, because the water's not seeping through to the below. Weird. Also, what is this thing even doing inside the whale's stomach? Nintendo logic there. Apparently the whale is his own level. Oh, that's Mario canon, apparently. Alright, onto the boss. And it's an octopus, which is gonna shoot like mini octopi, which are gonna home in on us. Gonna be careful of that. is just jump on them. Now you can see that above we have some tonsils right here. These tonsils right here are in the background. So, get contact with them. As I try to avoid these octopi by just ducking. Very simple of that. And also, you can see why I decided to jump. Oh, that octopi literally just went off the window. Oh boy. And there we go. Woof. Very awkward boss, but not as bad as it seems. And the reason why I say the Firefly is broken is that at least you're able to attack the octopus from a distance, unlike me trying to use the carrot power-up and finding up close. But with that, that is the 6th and final golden coin of this game. Which means... the final boss awaits. Next time on Super Mario Land 2, it's the finale. We're gonna head up here to this one section that we haven't gone to yet. See that it's still Wario's castle. And next time, we enter and defeat Wario and get him out of this castle. Thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is Lee Epic 121 signing out. I'll catch you guys on episode 7, the finale to my playthrough of Super Mario Land 2. Peace!